Let's see if I got this done right. Hey y'all, if anybody on here, I can't see you right now, texting something. Let me get back to the comments. Oh, how am I get back to my comments? Oh, I gotta close this. Okay. Hey y'all, I was over here trying to expand this banner. I don't think I'm doing it right, but I'm gonna talk to y'all while I'm working on it. But as y'all can see my title, I'm Bike Y'all. I'm Bike Y'all. Bike. I'm Bike Y'all. Hey Sammy, I'm Bike. I'm only here for a few minutes. I'm Bike Y'all. I'm Bike Y'all. Okay, let me turn this off. I was trying to expand this banner. Okay, but when I left you guys this morning, you know, I came on to do a 30-minute clip this morning. So when I left you guys this morning, while I took a quick ride somewhere, I decided I'll go over there and watch Wiley because I wasn't catching everything like you guys are about these people trip because I really didn't care that much really to tell people about it. It was just something to talk about. And he was saying something about he was saying something about the police being called. And he used to think as Teresa's being the queen, but she's not the queen. And she put his life in danger. And why would she do that? It was black men and black women in the house. And he don't really watch her like that, which I beg your pardon, because he's been on her panel plenty of times when she come on and did a live, you know. And the last time was just a few weeks ago. You know, he comes on that panel and he stays there quite a while. So that's not true. So evidently he's just upset with her. Hey, Paulette. So that's not true. So I still wasn't really grasping the situation until I came back in the house, so I get relaxed, and I turned on my computer, and Deanna was on. So I lay across the bed, you know, after I got comfortable to watch and see what she was talking about. Then it came all into perspective what Whitey was talking about. Turns out, Tracy, you crazy girl. Tracy called the police and let them know that they was over there and they was not social distancing. And people were calling the owners, from what I hear, of the house. They were all humping on each other over there. It was just a hot mess. I didn't know that went on like that. QB girl, I mean, not QB, because QB in her mind too, because I've hit on that too, because I want to know what's really going on between him and Rebel. That was part of the skit. You know, that part of the skit. These people were just wretched. The way I'm starting to hear different people describe what went on. They was talking about all in that pool, but now listen. But why did he be saying all that? He must have forgot that 5A was calling the authorities on Tracy and Flo. She even gave the girl's address. She even called her apartment complex trying Tracy put out. She even called Flobeca School, the financial office. I mean, she was doing the absolute most, and she was the first one calling the police on everybody and talking about federal, federal, federal. So I don't know what Wiley is talking about when he, come off like that. So everybody was doing the most in that pool. That pool was ratchet from what I see or hear. People was a pen in it. It ain't no way that chlorophene in there is strong enough to stop the Rona. Can nobody tell me that? They had their liquor in the pool. They were just doing the most. It was a lot going on. And then even on Wiley's video, you got Jay Don ran there jumping. What's that Jay Bond? Who was that jump? Oh, that was QB ran there, lay across Wiley bed for a minute, talking about this what you want, like making a joke. And then I hear Ty is just tired of him. So that's why they came back making all them videos with everybody crying. Because they don't want Ty to give up on them. So they plan on her sympathy. Sympathy. That's what they're playing. You know what I'm saying? They trying to get at her, all that crying and stuff. That is just some ratchet stuff that went on in that house. But when I heard Deanna say that, I thought that was just so hilarious. I just really, that is, Tracy is, but she been fighting her own all this time, Sickie. She been doing fighting all her own. She says she ain't gonna stop fighting the way she need to fight because she do have more than 2 or 3 people coming at her. She used to be, Tracy used to that flip-flopping spot, but it becomes aggravating after so long. Well, what flip-flopping? Yeah, she used to people flip-flopping on her and doing the most, because I know of several people that she helped and they changed on her. But I just thought it was hilarious when I heard what went down and why Wani was so upset. Talking about she called the police, his life was in danger. Now, if it was somebody else, what they call the ops, people that we watch, they would have did the same thing. Hey, Ronnie Q, I'm quite sure they would have did the same thing. Yeah, Sammy, why did you tweet it? He forgot that she was the first one to start calling the police and talking that federal stuff. But he mad at Tracy for calling the police, saying that they're not social distancing. Well, she was telling the truth. And I don't know. I'm not gonna say maybe she shouldn't have. She fighting the way she fight. The same thing they would have done to her is what she did. Oh, okay. Because Deanna was saying the police was called. And I thought the police was called because the way Wiley was saying, why would you call the police? That is black people in here. I'm a black man. You know how the police act around black men. It's black men and ladies in that house. Probably that is what Wiley was saying. So he really, if she didn't, he thinks that Tracy called the police because he asked her, and I just watched the video. Why would you call the police? So she called the property manager. That also was the property manager that in return called the police to sit over there and see what was going on. Is that what you're saying? Because this is what Wiley said. And he's really upset with Tracy. She's no longer the queen, I'm assuming, in his eyes. Because remember how he was talking about Tracy is the goat. Tracy is the queen. So now he changed his mind about her being the queen. Yeah, so it was the property manager. Wow, they called the police. If that's the case, that's worse. That's worse because that person can get in trouble because in Florida is strict with the social distancing. And it was too many people in the house, and they were all close together, sitting around the table. They were all just hugging on each other, playing like they were hunching on each other, all in the pool, peeing. Some lady, for what Deanna said, had her panty liner showing, and didn't nobody even tell her was showing, and just a lot of nasty, crazy stuff going on in that house. It was ratchet. So what? Okay, if they never came, probably I wonder why they saying that though. Well, I wonder why they got on this saying Tracy called the police. Maybe somebody in the house hate Tracy so much that they lying on her then and telling everybody else Tracy sent the police. Tracy sent the police. If it was the owner that called or sent the police, because they blame that on Tracy. Believe that. I believe no to cause more hype. Oh, okay, yeah, you're right there, Miss Tony, because they do hate her. They really do hate her. Rona Chronicles. Who have it? Rona Chronicles. Miss Ronnie Kim. Yeah, honey, they were all in the pool. She said, I forgot exactly what she said, but the panty liner was showing. I don't know if it's by the pool or what area, but she said that the lady panty liner was showing and nobody told her. I think she said the person was a sugar PYT panty liner. was showing. So I don't know if it's at the pool or what. It may have been because a lot of stuff went on around that pool. First of all, I never like getting in the pool anyway because even before the Rona, I don't care how much chlorine they pour in that pool. People do be peeing and spitting and doing the most. And then when you put your face under water, to me, your face in the spit, I just can't do it. No, it can't stop the Rona. It can't stop the Rona. So yeah, they blame it on Tracy. Then I wonder did she know they blame it because I usually don't. Now, I really don't usually watch Riley, but I was just from being on earlier and listening to different people. I said, well, let me watch a little stuff while I'm riding. You know, I'm thinking like that, and when I come back home, I was going to catch up on some stuff. But yeah, but it was a lot going on. And you're right, the word is yuck. Deanna can explain it better than me. Like I said, I just got to watch it, Deanna. She told the whole thing of why he was crying and the nastiness, because they watched way more of the videos than me. I only seen the first initial ones, like I said, when Whitey was in the bathroom peeing, and somebody told her in the chat, did you wash your hands? That's the only one. Then I didn't really watch them. I started listening to everything people saying, but I had to get up and go watch some of this. Oh, she know when she was in my chat this morning, she didn't say nothing. When I was talking about it, did nobody even bring up the fact that the police was calling any of that earlier when I was talking. So that's why it's a surprise to me right now. You know, I just happened to watch Wiley because somebody kept saying something about something that Wiley did. So I was curious what he do. Oh, okay. So I didn't know that. So, but like I always say, Deanna, you could come on before me in the mornings and I catch something if I miss something. But evidently she came on after me today. So when I got in the house, I just started watching her because I knew it was going to be hilarious. Oh, okay. So she must have found out like I did, Miss Tony, how through Deanna. Well, I can't wait for her to come on and discuss it. Because I know she's going to talk about it because they lying on her big time. I mean, big time too. And I was surprised with what he was saying. You ain't the queen, and I don't know how they want you. I don't stay there for the beginning, the middle, or the end of the video. Yes, you do. You might not be at the very beginning, but you right before the middle because you come on the panel and you sit there on the panel for a while. So he's very angry with her. Very angry. Thank you. Thank you, Manny. Thank you, Sammy. She's very yeah, yeah. Hey, Lady Detroit. I see the comment you left me. I'm thinking the same thing. If it come off the wrong way, then I'm gonna have to go in because I didn't like that not one bit. You know what I'm talking about? I really didn't. That's why I had to speak up on it. I didn't like that one bit. I mean, I can understand people need commentary. You know, want to start arguments and stuff, but that's not no, not that one. She don't do it like that. She don't start arguments like that. Not at all. And Dub, if you see this, I was trying to let you on at the end. You kept dropping like you do as usual. But it was some ratchet stuff going on there. And I'm quite sure I'm going to hear more. And every time I hear something ratchet, now I'm going to come on in here. No, I don't see Alfreda. I told her I wish she would come in, but I think she went to go visit her daughters. Because I wanted to her to come speak on it, but that's what happened. That's exactly what happened. Yeah, I felt bad for you. After everybody telling you, no, that didn't go this way, that didn't go that way. You know, and you don't want to believe it. I don't know, but I didn't want her to keep taking her step down because I just didn't want that. I told her don't let nobody stop you from doing it. It's a hobby for her. She's making no money or anything like that. It ain't like that going on. She's just having some fun. So no, she's not in here. But anyway, y'all, I had to come back and talk a little bit about this ratchet stuff. And every time I hear something today, I'm gonna say something because I'm still trying to catch up. I told you if I miss a whole day or something, it's like I'd have missed a month, a year or something. That trip was off the hook. And I wondered did they cut it short because they only got there Friday, stay Saturday and Sunday. And like I say, they didn't show the Enterprise, you know. That's my title got on Bike Yall. They didn't show her too much. Wow. Let's see, what did you say, Paula? He's acting like Rico. And another one bites the dust. And another one bites, and another one. Another one bites the dust. Everyone of us should value ourselves as queens and kings. Well, we should. Well, we really should, but that's not the way it's going on here, really. We should. Everyone should. Yeah, y'all be sure to hit this like. We should. I value myself. Well, you know what? He always have did that. And you see how he went back and forth with the TSCCP. He always have did that. Then, then on my radio, I don't know what he did to them. I gotta watch them too. They was over there talking about him, Armand, and one more I can't remember other than that. I gotta listen to that too. Yeah, yeah, he put that plot. He tripped out on Armand in the beginning. I never knew why because I didn't know him then. I know when I was over there moderating, we first got him to his first 1,000, and it was us over there. Why? When he started back up again, he used to always talk about Armand as if he was jealous of him. Always. So see, Armand, he never stopped. Look back, he kept going and he grew and grew and grew, which why he should be at the numbers really what Armand is. So yeah, and he's switching sides because they think they're gonna be in a show. You know, they really depend on the show that I hear they're not getting paid for. They're supposed to get paid when they get picked up. But see, I'm confused about that too. Because the first time we saw the meeting, we didn't know Tim and all that was a part of it. They said they all got $300. And I'm trying to figure out how could she afford Ty? Ain't nobody picked up, ain't nobody picked nothing up, ain't nobody getting paid, ain't nothing got, get supposed to be getting shopped around, ain't nothing happened. How could she afford to give all them $300 plus rent a house? Now here, this house they was in, it's since the Rona's going on, they got it really cheap. And it's not a luxury home, but it's a home that a lot of them wouldn't be used to. It reminds me, like I say, the Bad Girls Club. They had stuff in there for younger people, they 20s and 30s, the bowling alleys, the swimming pools, and all the stuff in there, like the younger people would want to have in a home. But ain't nothing wrong with it, especially if you ain't used to going nowhere and seeing stuff. Like QB said himself, he ain't never in his whole 40 years been on an airplane, been nowhere. So yeah, that's true. I guess he owned, like people saying, drop mop over there own a lot of them. Yes, he definitely do. He owned a lot of them. So, and they really want this to get shopped around, whatever they doing. But all that fake crime running back here, I didn't think of it like that. That's what they was doing because I didn't know that the owners would call, but they really blaming that on Tracy. I did not know that earlier. I would have asked her about it. Hey, Nikki. Yes, indeed. So I don't know. I always thought he switched. We never seen him. Yeah, when we first saw him, like we thought Tim and all them switched. But I see, and I'm still confused about that. Still gotta watch because maybe they just wasn't supposed to be in these episodes. Because I'm still watching Side Art, Juicy Booty, and Nicole. I'm thinking they tell them y'all play like ain't nothing going on. So when y'all do let them know y'all never left, it's gonna be a big deal. Eric gonna be talking about we told you he really didn't leave, and stuff like that. Yeah, just the fact that he subliminally was talking about stuff, yeah, I don't believe you're already gone. I feel like they're crying because they found out the show is fake or some other key players got the boot. Maybe some of the key players got the boot. I hear Key did. I don't know for sure. I was like, girl, I want to ask you something. Drop, get on here for a minute. It ain't going to be long because I'm not going to be here long. I'm glad I see you. Maybe the lady's tired. Tired. Whoever it is tired. I don't know. Because I am so, because I wish Alfredo was here. I really wish he was on here. Okay. Grab that for a minute. I'm sorry, we ain't going to be here long because it's another 30 minutes for me and I'm almost there. Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, then you answer me in the chat. Okay, then. If you could say something in the chat as I speak. Last night, when I was in the bushes for a little while over there at Diamond's Dury's, and when Gina came on, when she wasn't talking much, when she did, was talking about cancer or whatever. And she was talking about how people on YouTube is messy. Then Alfredo said, more than Miss Gina, more than messy, pure evil. Then Miss Gina took it as if Alfredo was calling her messy, and she was trying not to tell her that's what she meant. You was, but she kept persisting that she was talking to her to the point where she even put it on her community board. But if you would see the conversation before that, or able to hear it before that, that's not what she's doing. So you can answer me in the chat. And I just felt so bad for Freda. And she crying, trying to apologize, and you're still doing that. And I told her, And then she wanted to make a video of it, apologize again. I told her, don't do that. You already did that. You know, if people is going to be insistent on something that you said and you know you didn't say it and it was took out of context, you apologize once, you crying and everything, to the point where you want to start taking your videos down, ignore it. Don't say nothing. I don't want nobody running you away from here. This is a hobby to her. This is fun to her. She's not trying to get no cash out. She's not trying to make no, what you call it when you monetize. She's not doing none of that. And she likes Miss Gina. She be over there. She likes her. So that's what I ask you. Okay, so I wish you could talk because I know you can't type it all. What was going on with that? That didn't make no sense. That didn't, I didn't get that. I thought that was wrong as two left shoes for her to cuss that lady out like that. That everybody know that's not that lady MO. That's not what she do. Yeah, I know it was out of context. Please don't tell her don't leave. I told her don't leave on site. I really think Miss Gina need to give her apologize. Now, Miss Gina would get mad at me and take stuff out of context. That's fine. Do it because I'm not going to run anyway. If anything, I might say something back. I might not. But I'm just saying that's how it happened. And she needs to relook at it to see. That's how it happened. And y'all all trying to tell her she's still insisting on cussing this lady out. No, that's wrong. That's wrong than two left shoes. And Fred ain't going nowhere. I told her put them videos back up. And then just don't go say nothing else no more. Well, I've been watching for a long time. Way before I have, really. I said, well, okay, fine. You done now. Don't watch it. Hey, Auntie. I say, April, anyway, spoke. I apologize. I am at my baby's school. That's cool. I'm not going to be on here long anyway. I just want to come on here after watching Deanna's. She put more of that in perspective for me. Yes, it was a misunderstanding. So why did she go on like that? I know. And see, I didn't really comment or nothing because I was in the bushes off and on because I had another migraine last night. I took a pill and I was going in and out. I didn't feel like writing and doing none of that. But I knew at that point I was going to address it. So I did address it this morning with Alfreda. And then me and her spoke and she was still upset when I'm going to go past. I said, no, you're not. You did last night. You ain't got to keep explaining it. We all know it was taken out of context. Miss Gina's still upset. She's upset about doing that. Okay, well, that's cool, but I just didn't understand that at all. I didn't really understand that because I'm not mistaken. Diamond even told it was taken out of context that she didn't mean it like that. I don't get it. Hey, Lady Detroit. No.
Hey, I'm blessed. Can you hear me? I'm in my car at
Yeah,
my
I can hear
baby's
you.
school.
I
Pick
can
up
hear
their
you.
last night. That sounds like a big misunderstanding, and it sounds like, and it comes across as Miss Gina being a cloud chaser because Alfreda doesn't bother anyone. I apologize if you can't hear me, everyone. I had surgery yesterday on my mouth, so I'm still a little sore, but
Mhm.
Alfreda don't bother nobody. Anybody knows that Alfreda is not cut like that. So that's something. You gonna pick on a lady. If you're gonna pick on somebody that's worth it. But not
Here go
Alfreda.
here she go right
That got
here.
me pissed off.
Here go
Huh?
Alfreda right. Hey, Alfreda, I'm glad you jumped in, girl.
Yeah, Miss Alfreda, I don't want you to ever. You don't let nobody run you away from doing anything. You continue to do you. That shit don't sound good coming off. No, everybody know you don't mean no harm. You have never said you don't even have a malicious bone in your body. So they need to cut that bullshit out. And I've been knowing that since I've been on here with you. So
That's right. And all she
I
do
just
is
want.
make her want it to. Go ahead, Miss Alfreda.
Well, go
Alfreda?
ahead, Makaya. It go fast, Makaya.
Huh?
I'm sorry, my daughter keep running her mouth.
Oh, I don't think Miss Alfreda hearing us. Alfreda, we can't hear you. Alfreda.
And then
I
you
guess.
said she was crying. That broke my heart. She was crying.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
It cussed that
That's
lady out and she's trying to
bullying.
explain to her. No, that's not what I was saying.
That's bullying.
Alfreda.
And don't you explain shit else to her. She don't want to accept it. Fuck her. Excuse my language. I done got mad
Uh-huh.
because I don't like that. That's wrong. And ain't nobody's above getting approached, and nobody's above getting cussed out. When you wrong, you wrong. Period. And if she didn't mean any malice, and everybody telling you, then then there it is. That made me mad. So I just had to come in and say that. And now, Freddie, don't you go nowhere. You don't never let nobody run you off or do it. You keep, and bless that, don't say nothing. You say whatever you want to say. That's why you don't live as many years as you have on this earth. And everyone, if I can't speak to you in chat, I apologize. I'm at my baby's school picking up her laptop. And talk to you later, Auntie. Bless y'all. Have a great day.
Okay, you too. Afraid I was trying to bring you on. You didn't come in. Yeah, come on the panel if you wanted to say something. Because I couldn't hear you. I was trying to bring you in. But to you, outside of April, I don't know if Miss Jean is still upset. But I just, oh, you're in the grocery store. Maybe the thing is not good. Go at the grocery store, but okay. Oh, you can't hear? Oh, okay. Well, we already spoke on it, and that was Lady Detroit. I seen onside April, and I wanted to ask her what was really going on. Preach it, teach it, and sing it to the choir. That's what I was basically trying to do. Oh, okay. All right. Oh, you got one of the phones. You got to keep buying space. Oh, Lord, please don't leave. Yeah, I told her don't leave. Don't leave, because that's what she was going to do. And that right there show you that she didn't mean no harm. She didn't mean none at all. Told her, no, don't make it a video. Don't do none of that no more. Because I know everybody was saying no, misunderstanding. No, she's asking something that you said. She's making a comment towards with something you said. So even if you put that up where it says Miss Gina, very messy, pure evil, she didn't say, yeah, Miss Gina is messy. She was commenting on something that she said. So no, so you see everybody changing not to leave. So no, she ain't gonna leave. I told her don't even worry about that no more. No, you tried to explain it, don't even do it no more. Well, with that said though, yeah, I'm done. I jumped back on here because I just left Deanna chat and she put that into perspective for me. Because I was trying to say, no, why do y'all here talking about the police? You know, and she hear man, and Tracy put his life in danger. So Sean them was just blaming that on her because they hate her and they want people to be mad because she called the police. But then people should be mad about 5 calling the police and federal 2 years ago saying something about somebody said something about a child that wasn't said like that. People should be mad and calling this girl a school and the financial office and anybody else she can call her, showing the girl how did the most, but you're not mad at her. Okay, you putting people livelihood in danger. You know what I'm saying? You stopping a young lady for her financial aid while she's in college trying to make something of herself. Oh, Alfredo, you on here? Oh, okay. I was ready to get off. Can
Oh
you hear me?
man, finally. My phone is all jacked up. I'm right here in front of the John Eagle grocery store.
Yeah, we were just discussing that situation again because I saw Unsight in the chat and I wanted to ask her what was going on. She's saying don't leave too. Most of the people agreeing with you. And Lady Troy just came on, was talking to you too. So maybe you weren't hearing her when she was on, but she's at the school with her child. So I'm just letting you know. I did tell people that I told you don't start taking your videos down and don't come back and apologize no more because you did already. And it's like
Yes.
somebody insisting that you said something in the way because they didn't see what happened first or what was said first, and all you was doing was commenting. So
Listen.
that's why it came up again. I did talk about it this morning already, but
Okay.
I really wanted
Okay.
outside April to explain to me why that was being done like that because she didn't understand it. All you said was Miss Gina, more than messy, pure evil. So you was asking her, letting her know people's more than messy, they're pure evil. Basically, that's what you was doing.
I was just, can I say, I was just answering the question. I saw where we were talking about cancer. I saw where Miss Gina said, people, some YouTubers are messy. And I said, Miss Gina, more than messy. They're evil, something to that effect.
Yeah,
I
you
know she
did.
was saying that that's an evil thing to do, to go in on people with cancer. But what she did, and the reason I started crying was because I felt like my hands were tied because she wouldn't stand there and call me a bitch and fuck
Wow.
me and all those things that wasn't necessary because we could have settled it right there. But I don't know her and she don't know me. And that's just the end of it. And that was the reason for the tears, because I don't bother anybody in YouTube. I'm one of the oldest people over here. What do I look like going up against you young women? I look crazy. And so that's what
Well,
happened. I was not trying to insult her. I wouldn't do that.
Well, enough people told her if she didn't catch on to herself. All I know, she was insisting on it.
I
So
know.
So you just keep doing what you're doing, because I know it's a hobby for you. You're not making no coin or nothing. You do this because you like to do it. So if somebody want to insist that you're trying to be shady towards them and you explain it, and then more people explaining the same thing, even the person that owns the panel is saying no, it didn't happen like that, but they still don't want to listen. Don't even worry about it no more. You
Yeah,
already said what you need to say.
I just gotta let it go. And I did mess up my channel. I started taking down videos and doing crazy stuff. But like, hey, this is what I do for fun. I don't have any old people that are my age that are walking on two legs anyway. They're just old. So I come over here to be with you guys in cyberspace. And I would never, but not on purpose, insult or hurt anyone. Not even
I know.
my girl in my other girl in Chicago, 5A. I don't do this stuff on purpose. I'm not out here to hurt people. Not at
I know
all.
you're not. I know you're not. So
So
I hope that she see my video and somebody let her know that you even told her it went down. I told her it went down too. So, because like I said, I was in the bushes really laying down, but I couldn't type. My
yeah,
headache was so bad. So that's how it went. So don't worry about it and put your videos
I'm
back
I,
up.
I'm not going to worry. I got to fix my channel back up, but I'm not worried about it. The thing is, like, I I didn't call anybody a bitch or say fuck you or any of those type things, and I don't appreciate it being said to me. And if you want to drag me, you'll be dragging by yourself because I'm not going to drag back. I'm not going to fight you.
Okay, and Onsite April said you probably can't see her comment. If you can, what she wrote. I love you, Miss Alfreda. If you can see this, please don't leave. That's what
I
Onsite wrote.
see her. Thank you, on site April. I love you too. Hey, Nikki, you too. All of you girls.
Okay. So with
But
that said, y'all, I've been on here about 30 minutes again. Thanks for coming
thanks,
back.
everyone.
I'm gonna keep going.
Thank
Thank
you.
you, Alfreda, for coming on, baby. Have a blessed day. I
Thank
might
you,
try to
everyone.
come back later on as I get to looking at a lot of this stuff that went on when I was out. Oh, well, I missed a lot also for the weekend. I'm just gonna start catching up and binge watching a lot of stuff today. That's what I'm gonna start doing. So I'm gonna go look at some more stuff. I might even come back again later. Y'all will get tired of blessed today if I come back. So
Okay.
love you, and I'll be
Love
talking to
you.
all of you guys. Okay.
Okay. Be blessed, everyone. I'll
Okay.
see
Y'all
you
dropped
guys
the
soon.
diamonds for a minute. I'm gonna get out of here. Okay, Alfreda. Later, babe.
Okay. Bye.
All right. And Alfreda is a beautiful woman. She don't like telling her age because she think people think that she's trying to look good, but she do look good at 68. Come on, let's admit it. Yeah, you see what Lady Detroit is in here saying. If you still watch it for a minute, I would drag it. See, don't nobody like that. Called you all them. Oh my God, all them beads and stuff wasn't necessary. 32 likes. Come on, guys, let's get blessed to 40. Yeah, well, I guess 32 got to stay at half, I guess, because I'm going to get off of here. But thank you for the likes that I get. Thank you, Paulette. Thank you to my mama, Sammy. Who else? Ooh, I be forgetting names. Sammy, Paulette, Lady Detroit, all the y'all, all of my moms is in here right now. Manny. So I'm gonna go, you guys. I might come back again later on. Let's get these diamonds going. I'm gonna play some music on the way out while the diamonds dropping. Yeah, but I really hate that happened. So I really do, because that's you talking about somebody that don't be trying to do stuff intentionally. I don't know, but I think that if I didn't even know it all what went on, and I saw the comment, I would have never thought of it like that, because I know the type of person this lady is since she's been on YouTube. Because remember, I was training her as a temporary mod too once before. She didn't seem like that at all. Okay, 39 likes. Thank you. Maybe I can get one on my way out as we drop them diamonds. Maybe we can get one more. That would have been half of who was here. That's why the ex Manny MVP. Manny, did you block Sucky? Because she over here all the time. If she did, it was an accident. I'll look and see when I get off. Sucky, how you know it was Manny? It could have been anybody making an accident though. Because I don't know. Did you say something? I know they don't just block nobody for no reason. I think I got me some good moderators here. And I know I do. But I'll check and see. Okay? All right then, you guys. I'm gonna get out of here. Thanks for the diamonds. And why you keep saying Manny? Yeah, I don't understand why Manny. Anyway, all right then. Toodaloo. Toodaloo.